Let's try this again. So, I didn't have a very good mental health day yesterday. After getting off of the camera, I was playing my game, my Smash Bros. Game, and I remembered you were supposed to play this with your brother. Now that he's gone, I can't play with him.
It's Spy.
Which is sad, but,
Spider.
yeah, and then I posted his GoFundMe page. If y'all want to help, that's excellent. If you can't, it's okay. I understand times are tight. I get it. It's just more so too, my dad called me and put it in even more perspective for me yesterday, which didn't really help. I'm still feeling numb about it. I'm still in the numb phase. And yeah, so it's currently May 16th, 11:14 in the morning. You probably can't see that. There we go. Now it's 11:15. So, little guy went outside for a bit, and I started listening more to Alone With You in the Ether. I don't know exactly where I'm at. I'm just roughing it and saying I'm on page 183. I'm almost on part 5 of the book. I don't know exactly how many parts are in this book. I think 6 or 7. There's 6. Yeah, there's 6 parts in this book. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful writing. Now I know why everyone likes this book. So good. I'm enjoying it. And I love the cover. The cover is amazing too. Can you please go that way? Thank you so much. As for Festergram, you're not going to be able to see. I'm on page 394. I just made it to chapter 42. This chapter is called Lost. So I'm almost done with this book, which is pretty cool because it's been taking me what feels like ages now. I got the audio for It Finds Us by Lisa Curry today. So, I'll be probably hybrid reading this book. It's gonna be creepy. You know how I know? Because her other books were creepy. And look at this cover. Tell me this cover doesn't creep you out. And I'm still waiting. Excuse me, bub. I'm still waiting for my audio to come in for Haunted Mansion, Storm and Shadow. I can read this physically. I started reading it physically. Got to page 10. But I really think I want to listen to it to see if it's got multiple voices, like for when the ghosts show up and everything. So, yeah, that's what's on the docket for this reading vlog. I don't know how long this reading vlog is going to go for. It might go as long as last week's. It might look like I moved, but I swear I have. I went outside and tried to wash all the paint that's on the porch off. Got the majority of it off, but I think slowly but surely from time it'll come off. Big Bang Theory's still on, but during the whole process and everything, I did finish Alone With You in the Ether. I'm doing this thing where I don't rate any of my books right now, because I didn't do it as a child, so I don't feel the need that I need to do it now as an adult. I only started doing it because of BookTube, so I'm not rating my books, and I don't even know personally what I would rate this. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. So this is about an art thief or forger, basically. And she meets this man who's a theoretical physicist, I believe, and he's obsessed with bees. So it's a very good book. It is a love story, a very good love story at that. I highly recommend this book. Very good. So the next book I picked up is It Found Us. I'm not that far into it. I am maybe like 6 pages into it. And so far it's about a girl who is trying to be like a young Sherlock or a young Nancy Drew, basically. So yeah, I haven't picked up Festergram. I really need to finish Festergram. Like, it's kind of driving me crazy right now that I haven't finished it, and I'm so close. I do need to put Alone With You in the Ether on my red bookshelves over there. I gotta find a spot for it. And yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to let y'all know.
Many unbearable hours later.
So today is Friday, May 17th. It's about 3:25 in the afternoon. And I been listening to It Found Us. This book is very creepy. Like, Lindsay Curry knows how to write some scary books. I'm currently on chapter 23, page 174. I don't have that much more to read. Just this little bit right here. And then I will be done with this one. I love Lindsay Curry's writing. I have read Scritch Scratch from her. Absolutely loved it. What Lives in the Woods. Absolutely loved it. I am loving this one too. This is, if you're looking for a creepy middle grade that's really going to creep you out, I highly recommend these, especially with the audiobooks, because you get sound effects. Especially with Scritch Scratch. There was some crazy sound effects with Scritch Scratch. The next one I need to read from her, I believe it's called The Girl in White. I think that's what it's called. But this is a very, very good book. I highly recommend this book. I don't have the dust jacket on, but the dust jacket is got a creepy kid on the cover. Sorry, I'm tired. It's extremely hot here today, and I had to bring all the groceries in earlier because we had to go shopping, and then I had to put everything away, and I have to make dinner tonight, which will probably heat up the house a little bit more. I do have to go outside in a little bit to move the water because I'm watering the yard also, and then I need to... Hello everyone. So, last night I finished Festergram. I also finished It Found Us. So, technically I really don't have anything at all on my TBR because I'm not even reading any of the books that I have set for my TBR from my game. I'm just, I guess, not in the mood to read the books that I set for myself or what's happening. So I have every single book that I physically own that I haven't read yet in my reading journal right here. So last night I put them in a spinner room. There are some exceptions that I didn't put in the spinner room. I didn't put House of Sky and Breath in here because I haven't read the first one, and I really don't know if I want to read the first one because I keep hearing bad things about it, and I don't know if I'm going to like the main character, Bryce Quinlan. The second the second one is I don't want to read You've Reached Sam right now because I really don't want to cry my eyes out. I've already been crying for the last week or so. If y'all know why I'm crying, you know why I'm crying. It's just been a hard mental health week. Because of what happened with my brother. So, what are the other ones? I couldn't put any of my Area 51 books on here because I don't have number 5, Area 51, The Grail. I really need to buy it. The only place I've really seen it online is Pango. So I really need to just get on Pango and buy the damn book. And I couldn't put on Fear Street, The Dead Boyfriend. Fear Street, Give Me a Kill, because that was a super thriller bind up that I have, and no library has it. And also, no library has Fear Street, The Wrong Number. So I couldn't put those on there. I didn't put on a couple books also because I know I'm going to be reading them next month. So, but I do have a good majority of books on my spinner wheel. I will show you right now what it looks like. This is what my spinner wheel looks like. There are a good amount of books on it right now. There's 22 entries on it right now. So I'm going to spin this. Then I'm going to pick the book. Depending on the book is if I'm going to be picking another, spinning the wheel again in this video to pick another book. The reason I say that is I have Empire of the Dam on this wheel, and I also have Children of Time. Children of Time is so huge. Empire of the Dam is so, it's not so huge, but it is fairly huge. It doesn't look like it, but I think it's just as big or a little bit longer than Empire of the Dam or Empire of the Vampire. My other super huge read is Starbringer, but I'm already on a waiting list for the audio, so I'm just gonna wait for the audiobook to come in to hybrid read Starbringer. So that's why that's not on here. So I'm going to spin the wheel and we're gonna see what I get, and hopefully I enjoy whatever I get. All right, let me zoom in on for you guys and spin. Sorry if you see my TV in reflection. Okay, it picked Supernatural Mythmaker. Let me go get that book right now. I shall be right back. Hold on one second, please. So, the book it picked for me is Supernatural Mythmaker. I technically have one more of this. So this is obviously based off of the TV series Supernatural, and it's between episodes. So this takes place in, what season does this take place in? This sets place in season 10. So this is my next book I'm going to be reading. This has 302 pages. So, I don't know if I'm going to be finishing this during this vlog. We'll see what happens. I don't know how long this vlog is going to go for. I did start it Thursday, and I might stop it on Tuesday, or I might make it go till all the way to next Thursday. We'll see what happens. But Mythmaker is my next book. I will be reading this. And this is the only book I am solely going to be reading. I did get an audiobook through the library from Libby. I don't know if I want to dive into that one right now. I know Alicia would be extremely happy if I dove into it right now, because it's her favorite author of all time. Hello all, don't mind my hair. This is a different angle, but yesterday my parents brought our wedding gift over, and they got us a table. It's like a picnic bench table type thing. It's for a smaller house because our house is really small. But I'm here to talk about some books. So, as you know, I had gotten the audio for My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones, and I made it to, I think, about 250 pages inside of the book, and I DNF'd it. I like his writing, just the story was not gripping me. I don't know what was happening. I think, like, the concept was cool. Just the girl thinking and being obsessed with like a serial killer, and thinking, oh my god, he's gonna come to my town, and like, is he gonna come and kill me? Like, that was like, no kind of thing. Like, I love his writing. I'm definitely gonna give him another chance. As you know, Alicia's like one of his biggest fans, so I was talking to her about it, and she was saying to either read Mongrels by him or The Only Good Indians, because those are his standalones. I know My Heart is a Chainsaw is a trilogy, I believe, but I couldn't get into that one, which sucks because I really want to get into his writing. He seems like more into his writing. I will say what I love his writing style in My Heart is a Chainsaw. I just did not prefer the story. So hopefully Mongrels and The Only Good Indians is a good fit for me. And I also know he has a graphic novel or a comic series out that I'm probably going to read too. I think I have one of them saved on my library to borrow, I think. But the next book I'm going to talk about is Supernatural Mythmaker. I am on page 32, chapter 2. I'm literally like 3 pages into chapter 2. The first chapter was just like getting pretty much a backstory of, like, if you were jumping into an episode. So it's about this girl named Renee, and she's a really talented artist. Like, she's in art school and everything. She lives with her parents. She has a studio in the garage. Every time she paints something, it disappears. And then you jump to the Winchester boys, and they're hunting ghoul in the middle of the day so they don't get attacked by them during the night, because ghouls like to come out at night and feed on undead or almost undead humans and stuff. So I'm not too far into this. So I'm hoping this is gonna start picking up soon. If I'm correct, this I think is around the same season Lilith comes in, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to read this. If I get an audiobook for a different book, then I'll probably listen to that doing some other stuff around the house. But solely focusing on Mythmaker right now. It's not bad. It's a cute little mass market paperback. I have no qualms with mass market paperback. During Gin Sprints yesterday, I realized a lot of people hate mass markets. I have no qualms with them. They're tiny. They can go everywhere. They're not heavy. They're very portable. They can fit in your pocket. They can fit in any type of bag. Which I think is freaking amazing and cool. But don't need to fix my bookshelves today. I need to get some new candles because mine are literally like wasting away. Or I need to freeze them so I can get the wax out so I can put them in my wax warmer and still smell the candle smells that I like. Like this green one smells really good. There's like this bonfire campfire one that I have. I have 2 of them now. But they're down to where the wick is just completely showing at the bottom, and I don't want the glass to bust because it's gonna get too hot. Also, I cried like a complete freaking baby yesterday. We watched the last 2 episodes of Young Sheldon. The one before the memoir one, which was his dad's funeral. It's a little close to home because I did just lose my brother. But I started watching Big Bang Theory when I was in high school. And when that ended, I was an adult, like out of high school. And it made me cry. To this day, it still makes me cry. Every time I watch the very last episode of Big Bang Theory, it makes me cry. The same thing happens when I watch Friends, because I grew up watching Friends. They're like a part of my family type of thing. So Young Sheldon, I have been watching since the beginning. And I've grown fond of all the characters. And like I knew this was going to happen to his dad because he talks about it in Big Bang Theory. Like he brings it up a lot in Big Bang Theory. So I knew it was going to happen. But I didn't think it was going to hit me as hard as it did. Wow, it was just like I was crying to the point where my heart was racing really bad. It was getting a little bit hard for me to breathe. So I was like, oh my God. So afterwards I went and I took a shower. I calmed down. I cleaned my face up and everything. And then we just laid down and then went to sleep. It was wild. On today's agenda, I think we're just gonna stay home and chill out. Me or my husband will possibly be going to the library to drop off some books because like 3 of them are due at the library tomorrow actually. If he doesn't or I don't, then I guess I can walk down there with Sebastian tomorrow and turn them in, and maybe he could get some more books. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna try to not get any books from the library, like go in and physically get any books, because I really need to start focusing on my TBR. Oh, my camera's trying to find the faces to Sam and Dean. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm hoping I like this one. I like the last Supernatural book that I read. I don't even remember which one it was. It's down there somewhere. But I did like that one. So I'm hoping I'll like this one. I'm pretty sure I will because I love the TV series. But I mean, I know it's going to take me a bit to get into the story. Like, get into the meat of the story will probably be like 50 pages in when you're starting to see all the action. I'm hoping it's about 50 pages in. Which will be like right here. I'm hoping this is when right here when the action starts, because this is a very action-packed show. If you didn't watch it, sorry if you hear my AC unit, it just kicked on, and I'm literally right next to it. But I'm gonna get off here and enjoy my coffee some more, watch some YouTube, and highly possibly pick this up before my family gets up. And before I do all that, nobody cleaned the table, so I need to clean the table because it doesn't look gross. There's just bits of ketchup and stuff because little guy had chicken nuggets and french fries last night for dinner. We just had leftover tamale pie. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, clean off this table, watch some booktube, and possibly pick this up. This has like 300 and something pages in it, so I need to get cracking. 302 pages. And it's already Sunday, the 19th of May. And I started this vlog on the 16th. So I'm 4 days into this vlog. DNF'd a book. Picked up this book and really didn't read that much yesterday. I only read 32 pages yesterday. I mean, which isn't bad. 32 pages is 32 pages. But I'm hoping to get a little bit more into this today to see if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to DNF it or what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I could do this before my camera dies because I didn't know it was at that percentage. But I finished Supernatural Mythmaker. Like I said before, I'm not rating my books, but obviously I loved it because I love Supernatural. So this takes part. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So this is when Dean has the mark of Cain and it makes him go nuts. So that was really cool to see. And I like how this talks about the gods, but not like the gods like everyone talks about. It's the gods that most people don't talk about. So like going in here, I'm like, whoa, like I didn't know that. That's interesting. I like that. So good book. Okay, let's pick my next book. Got my spinner wheel. And let's spin. Love on the Brain. I'm actually waiting for the audio to come through for Love on the Brain, so let's spin again. Sorry, guys. And sorry for his screaming. He's just being a wild child. What's this one? The Deadlands. Alright, I can do the Deadlands. When Love on the Brain comes in, I will read that for sure. Sorry. Okay, so when Love on the Brain comes in, I will read that. I'm waiting for the audio. I don't have the physical book, so I'm waiting for the audio to come through for my library. But I will pick up Deadlands and I will read some dinosaurs. So my hold, I'm still 2 weeks out on my hold. So chat with you when I have an update for Deadlands. If I get copywritten, I get copywritten. Sorry. Little guy is watching some Tayo trick or treat video and they're singing. And I'm not going to turn it down or turn it off because he'll just scream. And he's watching TV and he's being good. Playing on his slide, watching TV. He's playing at the same time as TV, watching TV. He's multitasking. Anyways, y'all know I picked Deadlands off of my spinner wheel. This is what it is, the Deadlands. Hunted by Sky Magalik Wagner. I don't know how to say her last name. Or his last name. Or their last name. Anyways, I made it 50 pages in chapter 6, Enemies. It's very interesting so far. So this is all dinosaurs. There's no humans. It's just perspective of dinosaurs. So we're following our main dinosaur, Eerie. I think his name is Eerie. And he is branded a traitor by his brother because they're getting dive bombed by some like pterodactyl dinosaurs, and he basically tells the enemy, "Oh my God, they're coming, duck, blah 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 blah," type of thing. So, he gets branded a traitor and he has to go to the Deadlands. And right now, the part I passed, someone hired this assassin, spy, whatever you want to call her, to kill him. Like, hire some raptors to kill him. I will say, if your kid likes dinosaurs, or if you have like a niece or a nephew who likes dinosaurs, or in their dinosaur phase, they definitely need to read this book. It's very good. It says it's ages 8 through 12. I'm enjoying it. I like it so far. 50 pages in. It is 5:16 in the evening. But I've been reading this off and on all day today, and sporadic reading that I do normally do during every day. I did do the dishes. I put laundry away. I'm updating my vlog now. I've played a little bit with little guy. I'll probably play a little bit more with him before we go to bed tonight. We did go outside multiple times today. It's very hot today. You could totally tell summer is coming. It is so hot. I think it's in the 90s today. Yep, it's 92. It's hot outside. For dinner, I took out chicken, but I don't know if it's defrosted by now. If not, we'll just have leftovers because we have plenty of leftovers. We have tamale pie leftover that needs to be eaten. We have last night's dinner, which I made sweet and fire chicken and orange chicken with white rice. We have that. The little guy will probably have a pizza or chicken nuggets. I know he was eating it, but I don't know if he'll eat it for the second day. But yeah. I am going to get off here and probably just relax and wind down a bit. Watch some booktube. I've been watching Destiny listening to Destiny while I have been reading. So I'm probably just gonna wind down, watch some booktube, and then start dinner. Either heating up dinner or cook dinner before hubby gets home. So it'll be done after he gets out of the shower and he can eat and relax before he has to go to bed. Because he has to go to bed early because he gets up so early. And last night I didn't go to sleep till like probably 1 or a little bit after 1. Because we were in severe thunderstorms last night. The wind was I think up to 60, I believe they said. It was hailing and raining. Hey guys, energy's pretty low today. Just got a lot of things on my mind, I guess. But I did make it a little bit further into my book. I am on page 104. About ready to be on chapter 13. So, yeah, I'm about that far in. This is a very good book. I would say if you have a niece, nephew, a kid who is into dinosaurs, have them read this book or you read it to them. So our main character, I still don't know how to really pronounce his name. I just call him Erie or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his name. So he is now teamed up with an ankylosaur and a triceratops. He just escaped a Tyrannosaurus Rex and some raptors. He's having a dream, like a daydream about his brother. It's a very good book so far. I don't have the audio, so I've been physically reading this one. Get down. So, but I just been cleaning the house. I mean, my living room doesn't look like I've been cleaning the house because my son's been messing it up. But I've been cleaning the house, did laundry, did dishes, cleaned the living room, cleaned the bathroom. I still got to clean our bedroom. I'm not going to clean his room today. I got to re-pick up the living room again because he's got toys all over the place. And I still have to make dinner. It is currently 3:55. I'll probably start dinner around 5, maybe 4. I don't know, depends on when I get hungry. I'll probably be eating dinner alone again tonight. I make dinner for him, but he always either leaves or he eats it later on when I'm not eating. So, like, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna read any more today. I would like to read more today. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's just the deal I have to do. Hey, my fellow humanoids. So today is Thursday, May 23rd. I read a little bit in the Deadlands. I am currently on page 120. About to be on, like, I'm one page away to be on chapter 14. So I'm this far into it now, and that's where my bookmark is. And it's getting very, very interesting. Like, our main character has convinced the other 2 dinosaurs that are with him to, like, stick with him. So I think they're gonna make, like, their own herd pack. I believe it's called a herd of dinosaurs. I think they're gonna make their own herd. He's gonna survive, and his brother is gonna be freaked that he's survived so far in the Deadlands. That's just my assumption. No, that's not what I want. Prediction. That was my prediction. Yeah. I don't know what my hair is doing up here. It reminds me of Superman for some freaking reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Last night, I decided to watch Val Kilmer's Batman Forever before I went to bed. Why? I don't know. Just felt like watching some Batman. And love me some Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones together. They're perfect together. I like it. So this morning I had gotten Love on the Brain from my library, but then I had to call to renew my library card because it expired on the 19th of this month, and I totally forgot. until my hold came in for Love on the Brain. So I called them this morning. I renewed it. Luckily, I didn't have to go in this morning to renew it. I just did it over the phone. So I got Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. Maybe you'll be able to see it better with that. Yeah, so Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. I do own this book physically, but here you're going to hear it again. You're going to hear it again. It's in California, okay, with the rest of my books. Yes, I know. Anyways, I decided a long time ago, even though I don't have my books here with me, if I could get them on audio or ebook, I will read them so I can take down my physical TBR. I think as it stands, I have roughly 33 unread books. Roughly. I don't know exactly. I have been like knocking them down, so I don't know. And then right after Love on the Brain came in, I want to say like 2 hours later, because Love on the Brain came in very early this morning, or like very late last night. So like when I officially got up this morning, because let's see, I woke up with my husband, and little guy woke up, so he wanted me to stay in there with him. So I stayed in there with him until he fell asleep again. And then I came back in here with my husband to spend some time with him before he had to go to work. And then I went back to the bedroom after he left. And I stayed in the room and I was watching some YouTube until my husband told me he got to work. And then I went to sleep myself. I went back to sleep myself. And then I woke up before my alarm was going to go off. And I heard like this weird noise out here in the living room. So I was like, okay. So I came out here to check and make sure everything was cool and that everything was locked. I knew everything was locked. But my freaking brain, the squirrel in my brain's like, oh my God, you need to check everything. So I checked everything. I checked outside to make sure all his toys were cool. They were cool, which is good. And then I laid on the couch and my alarm went off at 8 o'clock like it normally does. So I got up, I took my heartburn pill like I normally do. I laid back down on the couch, started watching some booktube, and then I fell asleep again until like 9 o'clock. And I don't ever do that. Like if I get up at 7 before my alarm, I stay awake. If I get up at 8, I stay awake. I don't never fall back asleep. I don't know if my body was saying, bitch, you're fucking tired, you need sleep, or what was happening. But I slept till like 9:09 today. Woke up, and I had the audiobook for Haunted Mansion. So I will also be reading the Haunted Mansion. I'll probably hybrid read Haunted Mansion, to be honest, and then Love on the Brain. More than likely be reading these when I take little dude OUT. I would say, but he's right here. So yeah, reading has been doing okay. I don't know how long this vlog is gonna be, so don't ask me. Go get a chair if you want the light on. You can stand on it and turn the light on. Hold on. So yeah, it's just gonna go for however long I feel like it. Today is, like I said, Wednesday. I might end it today and then just post it tomorrow for Thursday. Let there be light. That's what I might do. I posted last Thursday. I don't know how long my video is gonna be.
JJ.
Hi. So
Yes.
right now,
JJ.
I am watching Jordaline's newest video, and I will finish that.
Ow.
Probably watch another new video for BookTube, and then get down. And then I will pick up one of these books. But I am really, really liking the Deadlands. It's really good. And I want to read the other ones. As you know, Trapped is on the back, and apparently there's a third book too. I don't remember what the third book's
Many
called.
unbearable hours later.
Hello everyone. So I haven't filmed in what feels like 3 or 4 days. One, haven't really been reading a whole lot, and two, it's just been like a family weekend. My husband didn't go to work Saturday. He typically works like every Saturday. He decided not to work this Saturday, so we had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. He had Monday off today because it's a holiday. He gets holidays off. It is currently 7:39 in the evening. Probably couldn't see that. Hold on. Turn down my brightness. 7:39 in the evening. And I was listening to a little bit of Haunted Mansion, Storm and Shade by Claudia Gray. I made it really far into the book, as you could see. I'm on chapter 31. I'm like 2 minutes into the chapter, so I'm probably on 324, 325. I'm not very far into this chapter, but like I probably could finish this tonight, but I'm not going to. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna take a rest and just watch some YouTube or whatever we all decide to watch. This is really good so far. So one of the gothic girl in here that she thought our main character thought was her friend actually wasn't her friend. She was helping the shadowing or the shadower, something shadow. Like I presume the shadow is, I don't know, maybe the Hatbox Ghost or something. I don't know. But this is set in New Orleans. I really like it. It's very atmospheric. And if you're looking for a ghost story that's not super, super creepy, that's kind of funny and different and outgoing, I would say pick this up. Our main character suffers with severe anxiety to the point where she has to talk to a therapist about it all the time. So I highly recommend picking this up, especially if you have anxiety and you haven't found a book that makes you feel seen for your anxiety. This is definitely the book to pick up. And the other day I read a little bit more of the Deadlands, not too much. I did make some good progress in this one too. I'm on page 144, chapter 16. I'm almost on chapter 17. Let's see, I have 4 pages and then I'm on chapter 17. So in this one, Eerily decided to team up with the two I believe this is our main character, Eerily, right here. If you could see him. This is the Triceratops. Her name is
no, it's the pony.
Thora. And then this is the newest member of their gang, and her name is Sorely. So we have Eerily, Thora, and Cyrilie, and they are going to basically go to the elders of their village to try to not be exiled anymore, and to prove that they are worth to stay inside of the their village and everything. And Thortha decided to tell Eerily that the reason they were there was because they're trying to take over his land, and they're not going to kill any soldiers this time. This time they're going to decide to kill civilians, basically. So there's that. It's very complicated right now. So there is a war, but it's not the war that Eerily thought it was. But it's really good. It reads really good. I would say, like I said before, if you have a kid who likes dinosaurs and wants to read a book about dinosaurs that doesn't have any humans in it, this book series would be the best to choose for that little one. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here though, because the little guy keeps deciding to get into my shot. So I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna read anymore tonight. I was reading or listening to the audio because I was outside with little guy while my husband was mowing the lawn, but we had to come inside because the mosquitoes were eating the crap out of us. Yeah. Can you take the pizza off my bed? Hello, friends. So, it is currently 12/11, May 28th. And, I made myself some corn dogs for lunch. I would have mustard, but our mustard got frozen in the fridge. So I'm going to let my corn dogs cool down. And I am going to listen to Haunted Mansion. Sorry if you hear the AC. It literally just kicked on. So I'm going to be listening to the Haunted Mansion. I'm currently 74% in. And dang it, I'm really liking it. Sorry. Chapter 31, and while I'm listening, I'm going to do my spread for June in my reading journal. I really don't feel like drawing right now, so I'm probably just gonna get some stickers and do the sticker route like I did last month with my Zelda stickers. I really like the way May turned out. It turned out really cute and adorable. So I'm going to be doing my June spread. I also need to do my June TBR. And if you didn't know, Little Book Owl, Kaz, she hosts the Breath of the Wildathon, and there is one on June. We're taking down a Val Meadow in June, so I have to do my TBR for that. So my June TBR is just going to consist of the Breath of the Wildathon, because this is an all month long readathon, and that's all the books that I'm going to be doing for June. Hello everyone, I don't have the book with me, but you can see my poster, and I'll be talking about the Haunted Mansion. I finished the Haunted Mansion, Storm and Shadow, by Claudia Gray. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I know I said I wasn't rating my stars, but I'm rating my stars? Rating my books. But I felt like I needed to rate that one, being a Haunted Mansion lover that I am, y'all. So, yeah. That was a 5 out of 5. If I could have gave it more, I would have given it more. It was a really good book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It has very good representation for anxiety, I will say. And our main character learned to cope with it, and I love that for her. That was amazing for her. I have yet to pick up the Deadlands. What I've been doing is editing my TBR video for June, making the thumbnail for it, posting it, and then I was editing this vlog, and I need to make a thumbnail for this vlog and finish editing it, upload it, and then let's see, had to help a little guy with some stuff. Did my reading journal for June also. watched a little bit of videos while I was editing and doing thumbnail and stuff, and that's pretty much it. But this is going to be the end of this vlog because it's already like a really, really long vlog to begin with. Like, I believe this has been 2 weeks of May vlogging. And yeah, let me know how you feel about this long vlog. If you like the long vlogs, I will continue doing the long vlogs, or I'll just do short vlogs. But I have noticed that my TBRs are the only thing that really get the most views on my channel. So maybe I'll just do TBRs from now on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really like doing this vlog stuff though. But I'm going to